Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today, we are looking at Representative Norma J. Torres, who is the representative for the 35th District of California, which encompasses Pomona, Chico, I believe. Ontario. So, yeah. Now, she is a Democrat. And before she took office, she was preceded in office by Gloria Negrete McLeod. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who she is as an individual. She was born in Escuintla, Guatemala on April the 4th, 1965. Graduated from Mountain View High School in El Monte, California in 1983. Attended Mount San Antonio College in Walnut, California from 1999 to 2000. Attended Rio Hondo College in Whittier, California. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from National Labor College in Silver Spring, Maryland in 2012. Has been an emergency 911 dispatcher, sales representative, member of the Pomona, California City Council 2000 to 2006, Mayor of Pomona, California 2006 to 2008, member of the California State Assembly 2008 to 2013, member of the California State Senate 2013 to 2014 before being elected as a Democrat to the 114th and 4 following Congresses. So she is in term 5, year 10. So she was born in Guatemala, but apparently moved here at some point in her childhood because she did graduate from a California high school. So, yeah. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which she's on the subcommittee on financial services and federal government, the subcommittee on state, foreign operations and related programs, and the subcommittee on transportation, housing and urban development and related agencies. She's on the Committee on House Administration, of which she's on the subcommittee on elections and the subcommittee on oversight. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 industry donors and contributors over her career. At the top, public sector unions, who have donated $238,000. Next is casinos and gambling, who have donated $226,603. Next is building trade unions, who have donated $198,600. Next is health professionals, who have donated $174,942. And fifth is real estate, who have donated $158,452. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 individual donors and contributors over her career. At the top, number 1, we have the American Federation of State, County, Municipal Employees, sometimes just listed as AFSCME. They are the largest trade union of public employees in the U.S., representing 1.3 million public sector employees and retirees, including healthcare workers, corrections officers, sanitation workers, police officers, firefighters, and child care providers. It was founded in Madison, Wisconsin in 1932 and is part of the AFL-CIO, one of the two main labor federations in America, and has had only 4 presidents since its founding. The union is known for involvement in political campaigns almost exclusively with the Democratic Party. It was one of the first groups to take advantage of the 2010 Citizens United decision, which allowed unions and corporations to directly finance ads that expressly call for the election or defeat of a candidate. Major political issues for them include single-payer health care, protecting pension benefits, increasing the minimum wage, preventing the privatization of government jobs, and expanding unemployment benefits. It is divided into approximately 3,400 local unions in the 46 U.S. states, plus the District of Columbia and Puerto Rico. Altogether, it has donated $60,250, and once again, that's the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees. Next, at number 2, we have American Crystal Sugar. It is an agricultural cooperative specializing in the production of sugar and related agri-products, and is owned by nearly 2,800 shareholders who raise approximately 1/3 of the nation's sugar beet acreage in the Red River Valley of Minnesota and North Dakota. As the largest beet sugar producer in the U.S., the company utilizes innovative farming practices, low-cost production methods, and sales and marketing leadership to produce and sell about 15% of America's sugar. It operates sugar factories in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Moorhead, Minnesota, Drayton and Hillsboro, North Dakota. The company's technical services center and corporate headquarters is also located in Moorhead, Minnesota. Located in Adena, Minnesota, the United Sugar Producers and Refiners Cooperative markets American Crystal Sugar to retail and industrial consumers throughout the nation. Midwest Agri-Commodities Company, based in San Rafael, California, globally markets American Crystal's agri-products such as sugar beet pulp, molasses, concentrated separated byproduct, desugared molasses, and betaine. Altogether, they have donated $55,000, and once again, that's American Crystal Sugar. Next, at number 3, we have the National Association of Realtors. It is an American trade association for those who work in the real estate industry, and that as of December 2023 had over 1.5 million members, making it the largest trade association in the U.S., including its own institutes, societies, and councils involved in all aspects of the residential and commercial real estate industries. The organization holds the U.S. trademark over the term realtor, and also functions as a self-regulatory organization for real estate brokerage. The organization is headquartered in Chicago and was founded in 1907. Altogether, it has donated $52,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Realtors. Next, at number 4, we have AT&T Incorporated, sometimes simply just known as AT&T, which itself is an abbreviation for the former name, the American Telephone and Telegraph Company. It is an American multinational telecommunications holding company headquartered in downtown Dallas, Texas. It is the world's third largest telecommunications company by revenue and second largest wireless carrier in the U.S., behind Verizon but ahead of T-Mobile. As of 2023, AT&T was ranked 13th on the Fortune 500 rankings of the largest U.S. corporations with revenues of $122.4 billion. During most of the 20th century, it had a monopoly on phone service in the U.S. The company began its history as the American District Telegraph Company, formed in St. Louis in 1878. After expanding services to Arkansas, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, through a series of mergers, it became Southwestern Bell Telephone Company in 1920. Which was then a subsidiary of the American Telephone and Telegraph Company. The latter was a successor to the original Bell Telephone Company, founded by Alexander Graham Bell in 1877. The American Bell Telephone Company formed the American Telephone and Telegraph Company subsidiary in 1885. In 1899, AT&T became the parent company after the American Bell Telephone Company sold its assets to its subsidiary. The company was rebranded as AT&T Corporation in 1994. In 1982, the U.S. versus AT&T antitrust lawsuit resulted in the divestiture of AT&T's Ma Bell local operating subsidiaries, which were grouped into 7 regional Bell operating companies, commonly referred to as Baby Bells, resulting in 7 independent companies, including Southwestern Bell Corporation. The latter changed its name to SBC Communications Incorporated in 1995. In 1995, SBC purchased its former parent company, AT&T Corporation, and took it on the latter's branding history and stock trading symbol, as well as a version of its iconic logo. The merged entity, naming itself AT&T Incorporated, launched on December the 30th, 2005. The newly merged and renamed AT&T Incorporated acquired Bell South Corporation in 2006, the last independent Baby Bell company, making Bell South and SBC AT&T Incorporated, formerly joint venture Singular Wireless, which it had itself acquired AT&T Wireless in 2004 as a wholly owned subsidiary of AT&T Incorporated. Singular was then rebranded as AT&T Mobility. AT&T Incorporated also acquired Time Warner in 2016, with the proposed merger confirmed on June the 12th, 2018, and with the aim of making AT&T Incorporated the largest and controlling shareholder of Time Warner, which it then rebranded as Warner Media in 2018. The company later withdrew its equity stake in Warner Media in 2022 and merged it with Discovery Incorporated to create Warner Brothers Discovery, divesting itself from its media arm. The current AT&T reconstitutes most of the former Bell system and includes 4 of the 7 Baby Bells, along with the original AT&T Corporation, including the long-distance division. Until very recently, the company used all lowercase letters in its logo, but now uses all uppercase letters in its logo. So yeah, did no damn good to try to break it up in an antitrust lawsuit, because it just decided, hey, we're going to go and recombine anyway. Altogether, it has donated $49,013, and once again, that's AT&T Incorporated. Finally, in 5th, we have America's Credit Unions. And they are a national trade association for both state and federally chartered credit unions located in the U.S. that was launched in 2024 as part of a merger between the Credit Union National Association, CUNA, and the National Association of Federally Insured Credit Unions. Once fully operational in 2025, it will provide its member credit unions with trade association services such as lobbying, regulatory advocacy, professional development, and professional services management. The organization is headquartered in Washington, D.C. Altogether, it has donated $49,000, and once again, that's America's Credit Unions. Now let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Industry-wise, public sector unions, absolutely wonderful. Casinos and gambling, okay. Building trade unions, absolutely wonderful. Health professionals, okay. Real estate, individually, the American Federation of State, County, Municipal Employees, absolutely wonderful. American Crystal Sugar, National Association of Realtors, okay. AT&T Incorporated, ooh. America's Credit Unions, great. But, yeah, this has been a look at Representative Norma J. Torres, who is the representative for the 35th District of California. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.